Stay tuned for a new edition of Technically Speaking with Jim Wyckoff. Good morning, Jim. So nice to see you.
Hi, Daniela.
All right, Jim, what's happening in the markets this morning?
Well, Daniela, we saw gold under some initial selling pressure due to a firmer dollar index and weaker crude oil prices. However, we've since seen some bargain hunting step in the gold market to drive prices modestly higher, and that's where we stand today. The market is still looking closely at the European Union sovereign debt situation today. It appears this week we're kind of teetering on whether the marketplace is going to decide whether the situation is going to escalate or whether the worst is behind us. And I think as the week progresses, we'll know a little bit better. But the important thing is the gold market has seen underlying support the past several months from the EU debt crisis. I think that's going to continue to be the case, even though we've seen a little bit of profit-taking pressure here recently, and the fact that gold has tended to follow the commodity markets a little bit more on these so-called risk-off days in the marketplace.
So, Jim, which price drivers are you looking at today?
Well, it's kind of a technical, choppy trade today, but I would say that the gold market is mostly focused on what the commodities are doing. So if the commodities would happen to make a bigger price move led by crude oil, then I think you'd see gold react. But right now, we're just seeing a little bit of bargain hunting in a quieter type trading day.
So, Jim, what technical points are you paying attention to this week?
Well, the important thing technically is gold prices remain in a 6-week-old uptrend on the daily chart. We're in a 10-year-old uptrend on the longer-term monthly chart. The bulls remain in technical command. Overhead resistance at last week's high of 18.4 and change. If we push prices above that level, that's going to give the bulls another near-term boost. If we close prices below technical support at last week's low of 17.36 and change, that's going to deflate the bulls a bit to suggest maybe some more sideways price action, maybe sideways to lower.
All right, Jim, thank you so much. Final thoughts for investors this week?
Well, like I say, the European Union debt crisis, watch those Italian bond yields. Today they were above 7%. That gives the marketplace the jitters when that happens. I think we're going to continue to see the marketplace looking at the European Union debt situation, worried about maybe the next shoe dropping that would jolt the marketplace and have an influence on the price of gold.
Fantastic, Jim. Thank you.
Thank you, Daniela. Next time.
And thank you for watching. You can email me your comments and questions at newsfeedback@kitco.com. For Kitco News, I'm Daniela Cambone.